guided meditation program.
That for last 30 years I've been suffering from allergies and all. So I used to use Flonase and all. And it's been 15 successful days that I don't use Flonase.
My mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Okay. She lost the sense of, who she was and what she was doing. Every day would be a fresh day for her. It was quite challenging for me. But then once I started meditating, I realized that it's just an experience that's coming my way. Instead of looking at, why me, I need to try and give my best.
The meditator has to be lost if you are doing a real meditation. But we are not able to lose ourselves. And now I am able to achieve this.
When you're taking feedback, like when somebody else is talking to you saying like, this is not perfect, and then instead of reacting, going in a way like where you can improve oneself, reading books, getting more and more, enthusiastic and then energetic to take up more books.
I started recognizing the importance of self-love. This I'm practicing, and I stopped doing multitasking and very, very mindful about what I am doing.
So I have an exam phobia. So I get stressed, I get anxiety, I get very nervous while preparing for exams and all. Within 1 month, I have cleared my 2 papers. Through this meditation, my mind is very calm, I'm stable, and I don't get nervous very easily.
Helps me for better stress management and also for a better work-life balance.
If people start meditation, the whole concept will change. Slowly, their ideas will inculcate to a betterment to the life. I really think what we have missed for many years, we should at least start propagating in a very big way so that everybody could understand this and do very well in their life.
With this Buddha CEO, Quantum Foundation, and mindfulness, there was a reason that we got back together, and she was able to come and help me and then help my executive sort of get to a very good place. And now I feel like I'm back to a place where practicing my meditation.
Mindfulness has helped me handle the work stress and much needed changes to be a better leader and a better employee. We've incorporated meditation for our children. And this has allowed us, I feel, that we sleep better, we wake up happier.
I always feel that every day is a day of learning. So you made it very clearly how scientifically one can create himself either to the best or to the bad level. People easily understand how meditation helps in every way of life. It is unique itself.
Meditation has been or is an excellent tool, a scientific tool and time-tested tool. So this has been made so simple by Patriji, Brahmashri Patriji and Chandra, and brought to all of us in a simple form. Try and do it every day, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and you will reap the benefits. A meditator will become a wonderful leader. A leader who will lead by example, who will build a team around him.
But I can tell you, my 40 years of service, I had more than my share of stress. It was only meditation that was able to help me through tremendously difficult times. And that is why when I came back into your meditation, it was the same echo. And I must thank you for your patience, thank you for your kindness, your generosity of sharing.
But your time has come to see improvement in your life, but you can enhance your happiness, enhance your health, more than anything else, enhance your contentment and peace of mind. Whether it's in physical health or mental health or relationships, this is the best way, the simplest way.
There is now a new quantum physics approach, which is, helping the existing science to go much further and cover open questions that have never been answered.
One step we put is that nature will give unconditional support. That is what it's happened for the Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation.
And when we gain these two, that's health, energy, and memory, our various faculties of the mind, when they start getting improved,
then we increase our passion.
We are here. Moments like this. Moments like this. Here we are, on top of the stars. Never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Here we are, this is a time like a dream coming alive. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Sam.
Thank you, Chandraji.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chandra sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chandra.
Thank you, Vani ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Vani. Thank you, Vani.
Thank you,
Thanks
Chandra
for all
sir.
your support and guidance.
Happy morning, everybody. Great afternoon and a wonderful evening. Yes.
Happy morning.
Very good morning. Yes.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, all of you.
Good morning to all. Good morning, Good sir. morning, Happy morning.
Good morning to all.
Good morning, Master Chandra, and happy morning to everybody.
Good morning,
Happy
sir.
morning.
Namaste.
Morning, Narendra sir.
Very good morning, everyone. Thank you very much.
Good morning to all.
Good morning,
Good morning. Good morning.
Smile.
Good morning, sir. Good morning to all. Happy morning to all.
Good morning to all. Happy morning to all.
Happy morning, world.
That's great. Happy morning again. I hope you learned many new things with Patriji's wisdom yesterday. The newsletter is shortly delayed. It'll go out anytime now. If we thought we learned many things till now, till day 37, till yesterday, the perspectives or the learnings change quite a bit when we listen to these grandmasters. There's always something new to learn. There's always a different perspective of what we already know. I'm so happy that we all took advantage of that. We had more people join too. We will host Patriji again in March, one of the Tuesdays. While the program would not be there, but we'll be hosting a morning program on a Tuesday Enlightenment Hour. And available every Tuesday, whether hosted by me or Mr. Shreyans Daga or Pari Patri or Sai Krupasagar from Pyramid Valley. It's a great opportunity to keep on learning something new in a fast way. The previous video, this now we concluded that some of you saw, is the memories, a summarized video of our last program, Kailash. So many have shared. That's great. We would like to make a similar one for this program, Ganga, only when we hear your experiences. Which absolutely will inspire, whether it's leaders aspiring leaders, homemakers, it doesn't matter, senior citizens, we all have our set of people who are waiting to listen to that experience to connect. That's called a soul contract. You must read Michael Newton's Soul Evolution to understand how we're all impacting the lives of few dozens to thousands. Everyone is impacting the lives of few dozens to thousands, where we all are always touching somebody else. We always are influencing somebody else, because this is an energy contract. When we read Michael Newton, we understand some of the subjects. But needless to say that we are, if we share our experience, it can be influencing, it can be useful to many, many more people. We will never know. So please do join to share from starting today till Friday, as much as possible. Leave out that inhibitions. By now, if you understood, initially I used to be very secretive. I used to stay away from my camera or any of those. One is privacy, what's going to happen. Second is the privacy about the contacts and me coming up and talking. Second is, of course, the fear of public speaking. Both go away, because everything that we experience, good or bad, even if we feel somebody is going to call me, if I let my phone number, if I speak about it, but everything is an attraction that we merely create by ourselves. If we dream about a lot of people wanting legitimately help from you, that's what is going to happen, and that's what we will be of. Anyway, we'll always be wanting to share what we are experiencing, and so we'll always be in a positive feeling. So we only attract people who really, really need help from our side, from us. They'll come to us. We could not introduce a concept of spiritual tablets, which is fundamentally dealing with the idea that all diseases are psychosomatic. As a psyche, so is the soma. Soma is the body, psyche is the combination of collective experiences of our universal, our individual consciousness, our intellect, our mind, and mind, these three combined. Our past beliefs, past assumptions, understandings can also be summarized as the law of cause and effect, or the karma. Now, it's not negative. When the word karma is used, it's not negative. Of course, there is a myth. After the program, before we start the next one of the Saturdays, we'll do a session on this law of cause and effect, the law of karma. It's a beautiful thing to understand or dissolve many challenges that we think are happening now without any meaning. When we understand law of cause and effect, can be understood many of the challenges that we may be facing now. While meditation, without necessarily going back, is inherently clearing all the challenges. Because thoughts and feelings create reality. If we change our thought and feeling, we change our reality. And it's absolutely possible. That's the quantum model. Not looking into the past. You can change our future. And all diseases are psychosomatic, and then because of the primary two reasons. A, we're not happy all the time, because we're in this attached to the lower emotions. Expressing anger is not a problem, but attached to it, regret about it, feel about it, carry that further about it. So we're attached to the emotions. We're not happy with ourselves or with the environment. That's one reason why the diseases are coming onto the body. The second reason is that we're not utilizing our full potential. We're not happy. And then meditation, very quickly we get to becoming happy. Very quickly. We start realizing. But then second is that we're not realizing the full potential. We are cut out to do many more things. Because of those barriers of progress, we are somewhere limit ourselves. Meditation is absolutely bringing us to both. One is getting that self-awareness, mindfulness, going away from judgments, blaming, all that. Start loving ourselves, recognizing that everybody is same. So then we start becoming happy. Second is aligning to a purpose, realizing this whole idea of that my thoughts and feelings create reality, that manifestation, that we can do anything. So we start applying the principles. One, we start aligning to a purpose, and the two, maximize our potential in that by applying the principles of quantum physics principles, are the spiritual science core principles that our thoughts and feelings create reality. There is unlimited potential. So we understood all of this. So not happy, not being giving a full potential is the sole reason for your body has some kind of disease or not, psychosomatic. So we'll hopefully introduce this concept of spiritual tablets, which are pure wisdom capsules, sometime in between. If not, of course, definitely next program. So dear friends, we'll go into meditation once again, which is helping us get us back into our original nature, the happiness, which is also helping us realize that we have this unlimited potential. So we'll go once again. And then talking about the week of service, we discussed that service is about enabling ourselves to gain that more contentment, greater happiness, and meditation service, dhyana is definitely one of the greatest services. In the model of body, mind, intellect, all the individual consciousness, all that is, dhyana is helping us realize. Yesterday, Patri was so much talking about third eye. It's talking about experience in the field that are unknown. Body and mind we analyze, and then intellect put it and say, this is what is okay, I know this, I know that. It's talking about experience of the field. So dhyana is a great thing to adopt to. So meditation teaching is one of the core elements. Organizing programs is another way. Contributing is another way. There are many ways we understand, but you're doing the field of meditation service. So we'll understand a bit around any of you wanting to teach. Instead, our goal is that all of us can teach in our own way. One can teach 10 people, another can teach 1,000 people. So we'll learn a little bit of the tips around teaching. It's simple. Meditation is so simple that we can make anyone sit down in front of us and then just meditate with us. So we'll share some of the tips to learn some of that today. But however, maximum time is we want to learn and listen from you and learn from you. Some say, in spite of 6 weeks, I don't have any experience. Great. It immediately relates to many others. To not conclude that my meditation has gone waste, so I think it's not working for me, let me go after something else after 6 weeks. Just listening to someone's experience that I didn't experience anything in meditation itself can be an anchoring point for somebody else to carry on. Because the benefits are always there one way or the other. Some say at the end of So many years, first time having friendship, which you heard from the business leader in the previous video. Friendship with my spouse, friendship with my family, after so many years of living together. There is a realization. So that helps us to connect more. So dear friends, let's go into meditation once again. Relax yourself, sit comfortably. Those of you, if anybody's new, join this program. We are doing a breath mindfulness meditation or anapanasati meditation. Our goal is to empty our mind. We have thousands of thoughts in our mind. When we observe our breath with our eyes closed, fingers into fingers, rest your hands comfortably in your lap, cross your feet at ankle, fingers into fingers, resting comfortably, hands in your lap, eyes closed, remove the specs, and take any point on your nose, anywhere, preferably here. And then at that reference point, observe the breath is going in and coming out. Breath is going in, coming out. That's it. It's called anapanasati. Our goal is to empty the mind. When we observe the breath, mind becomes empty. In between, we get distracted. When we get distracted and you go back into thought, we get distracted and go into the thought. Gently come back to observing the breath again. The more we observe the breath, and as the breath becomes lighter, shorter, and slowly we're going into a thoughtless state, you'll start experiencing that. Our goal is to stay away from our body, our mind, our environment, our past, and then that's done by observing the breath. Relax yourself, sit comfortably. And before going into this meditation, we're doing a process called heart elevation. Just follow my guidance actively. For that, I'm guiding. I'm also playing some music, which helps us to go into this meditation. Dear friends, dear masters, keep your hands on your chest area with your eyes closed, specs removed. Rest your attention on your breath and on your sacred heart. With your hands over your heart, slow, long, relaxing breaths for the next 2 minutes. And can you feel your beautiful heart? Breathe more of that slow, long, relaxing breath and feel your sacred heart, that seat of all emotions, which is expanding all life with its gratitude energy, compassion, love. I want you to recollect a memory from your past of love, of gratitude, of compassion, or any of the heightened emotions that you experienced, and relive that moment from your life. You fill up your body, your heart center with that emotion, dear friends. You can bring up an event from your future, from your mind movie, as if it's happening for you right now. And can you feel love, gratitude, compassion, appreciation, or whatever? We are deeply connected with each other. We're all energy deep inside. The more we experience love, gratitude, compassion, joy, the more we are becoming one with all things and everybody. The more we experience the higher emotions, the more we stay away from our ego self. We merge into that. Energy field. Feel more of that energy inside of you and allow to expand beyond your body. Where your attention goes, there the energy flows. Feel more of that energy. And allow to radiate beyond your body onto every corner of this planet Earth. But it's bound to be received by the needy. We're all connected. With a greater intention to heal yourself deeply, with a greater intention to become the best expression of yourself and to be of great help to everybody, I'd like you to go into breath mindfulness meditation. Dear friends, with your eyes closed, fingers into fingers, resting your hands comfortably in your lap, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. We are going into powerful group meditation. We are going into Anapanasati meditation. Observe your normal, natural, easy, soft in-breath and the out-breath for the whole duration. Be with your breath. Become one with that in-breath and the warm out-breath. Allow yourself to merge into that breath. Allow yourself to follow that lighter, shorter in-breath and the out-breath. Allow yourself to slowly and slowly become empty of all thoughts in your mind. When we observe our breath, our mind becomes empty. When we observe our breath, our mind becomes empty. When the mind is empty, of all thoughts, we experience that greater emptiness, that quantum energy feeling. Go beyond our body, go beyond our environment, our past. And we experience that unknown, that unlimited. Be with your breath. Allow yourself to slowly and slowly become empty of all thoughts in your mind. Meditation must for everybody, every day, in all situations. empty the mind. Our goal is to merge into that greater emptiness, quantum field that exists all around. Allow yourself to become totally empty of all thoughts in your mind as you're merging into your breath. And as your mind is empty, can you feel energy in any part of your body? Can you become aware of emptiness all around your body, occupying your room? Allow yourself to become totally empty of all thoughts in your mind. Can you become aware of that emptiness inside of you, all around you? As you you are merging into your breath. Become aware of the emptiness of no body, no thing, in no place and no time. Remember, we are tiny matter, all emptiness and energy. The more we empty our mind of all thought, the more we experience that greater emptiness of energy. If you find yourself in thought, gently go back to observing your breath and slowly find that emptiness all around. Become aware of it. All emptiness is energy. That is the quantum energy field of unlimited possibilities. This is your divine self, your greater intelligence. The longer you stay in this field of energy, the longer you stay in this consciousness, the more we experience its unknown, unlimited, unpredictable nature. Allow yourself to stay connected with the abundance of energy in this field. yourself to tune in to the infinite healing energy, mystical energy, miraculous energy, empowering energy, love energy, whatever you can become aware of. All emptiness is energy. Stay aware of that emptiness of no body, no thing. And experience that energy. This is the field of all creation. The longer we stay here, the more creative we become, the more open we become. Environment, from your life. Merge into your breath and merge into that emptiness. This is your divine self, where everybody and everything is connected. This is that quantum consciousness. This is that greater intelligence. Friends, let's express gratitude. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Come on, open up your heart and express your gratitude for to all things and everybody. Can you be grateful? Express gratitude to your parents for giving us this beautiful connection into this universe. Be grateful to all your teachers and mentors for expanding our knowledge and wisdom. Be grateful to your family, your friends, your colleagues, your partners, your relatives, everybody for helping us learn so many things in our life. Be grateful to the nature, the bird, the fish and the animals, our earth, the sun and the moon, the planets, the stars. By being unconditional with us and filling our lives with beauty, energy, mystery. Be grateful to all the things we use, the technology, the places we visit, our companies, our governments, our institutes, our systems for supporting our lives in many, many ways, for making our lives so comfortable. Be grateful to yourself for caring for you, for caring for others, for helping consciousness explore through you, and be grateful to this intelligent universe, that quantum field, for allowing us to experience so much more in this life.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Relax your body. Feel your body. Relax yourself. Let the autonomous nervous system prepare your body. recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? What have you experienced? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, and then you may open your eyes. Every meditation is a good meditation. We always change when we come out of meditation. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoyed the session. Breath mindfulness meditation and anapanasati is the foundation. When you have less time, we go practice more of anapanasati. We have little more time, we get into heightened feelings in our body, do that heart elevation, and then go into anapanasati. We have little more time, we express gratitude. A little more time, we relax and rest and relax. But observing the breath, closing our eyes, we can do any time, is so subtle. It is so silent. It's so non-intrusive that we can do it practically anywhere, anytime. And while going by bus, going in the car, going by flight, waiting for somebody somewhere. Business leaders where we're waiting for a meeting with a client, great time to actually just go in. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, or 5 minutes of mindfulness and meditation, just doing miracles in the way we carry the meeting forward. For that matter, any work that we do, if we can just quiet ourselves by closing our eyes and observing the breath for a few minutes, and then start the process, amazing, you will see the difference. So, dear friends, that's great. So I'd like to hear from some of you. Before we understand about teaching, can we have Anisha Hariharan, please? I'd like to share. Sheetal?
Yes, sir. Anisha ma'am, can you please unmute yourself?
Okay.
Yes, please unmute yourself. Okay, give her 1 second, sir. She's.
So how about Mr. Venkatramana? There, Gautam. Anybody would like to share? First timers, particularly, we're looking forward. If you're not shared, it's a great way to gain more clarity. What about Nabeen? You all gave names to share. Yes, please. Go ahead. While Sheetal is looking for some of the other ones. Yes, please go ahead.
Am I audible, Chandra sir?
Yes, please.
Good morning, Chandra sir. My heartfelt gratitude to Patriji and you and our team facilitator, that is Lalita ma'am. I have been transformed. I mean, this is the best thing that could happen to me. I would divide my experience into 3 subheadings. One is personal. Personally, I'm feeling very calm with myself. The level of anxiety has definitely gone down. And my anger, I used to get very annoyed and irritable. That has been, I won't say completely eliminated, but of course, there's a drastic change. And I have become more mindful of what I'm doing. I'm living in the present moment. Even if I'm having tea, I'm enjoying that tea, which I never used to. It was just a part of routine. So I am, having that feeling of living in the present moment. Then suddenly, since last week, I have got that feeling of abundance. I feel that I have everything. So personally, it has really transformed me. Now, coming to my health, when I started, I had severe pain in my shoulders and neck. And within 3 to 4 days of your guided meditation, that has been taken care of. So that was a wonderful, wonderful experience because I was really miserable with that pain. And I'm professionally also going to put another thing. My recapitulation during my classes, I teach class 11 and 12. My recapitulation, at times I have to look into data for, some kind of reaction or some catalyst. Now it just recapitulates without me even looking for that particular thing. So that was wonderful. And time management, I have learned good time management. I used to fall short in 2 hours duration for teaching a particular topic. Now I finish well in advance and I can give more time on other aspects also. And it has helped me to get clarity of thought. And the life is becoming more meaningful and happier. So thank you, Chandraji. It was a wonderful, I would say, 40-day guided meditation with you. Though we are on the 38th day, I have got addicted to it. And I don't know what to do next. Next means I want another session with you people again. Thank you so much. Thank you once again. And I want to express last but not the least gratitude to my husband who made me sit and register with you all. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, Preeti. Very nice summation. You're finding abundance means abundance of everything. So beautifully expressed all the benefits. And yes, we are very, very thankful to you too to allow us to have this experience for us. So thank you, and we are grateful to your husband. Absolutely, you always have someone who is introducing. We're grateful to all of them. Yes, as you mentioned, Lalita, our young facilitator. So, Lalita, you were introduce yourself, a brief experience, and how you're enjoying doing service about the Dasi Foundation. What are you learning through service?
Hello everyone. Namaste. So myself Lalita. Yeah. So this is really a good experience. To tell briefly about me. So I'm a teacher by passion and profession, and I feel really good to say that. So I used to teach meditation to students in colleges and schools, and I worked briefly for a year at Soul Trends. And now again, I'm back to teaching. So I'm a teacher. I teach coding and mathematics. And now I'm again back to Buddha CEO to be a teacher. So I really enjoy teaching. And coming to my work at Buddha CEO, so even though I'm a teacher with young people, yeah, I will be like, yes, I can do this. But when it comes to interacting with elders or any big group of people, I'm always, and you can say, yeah, I used to have very inferiority complexes a lot. So I mean, my aunt has been asking me to come to Buddha CEO, like work and all. I was like, okay, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. So I've been postponing that almost for 6 months. But I have to tell, before coming to this, like in the Jan, I've started working here. So before that, me and my sister, like my cousin, were doing a 21 days meditation. So that definitely helped us. That definitely has given me the confidence, I can say, because after that, the mind was telling clearly, Lalita, I don't think you can do this. But the heart was like, no, I can do it. So I just went and I spoke, and yeah, I'm here. And it has been a great experience. There is no doubt about it. Like I said, the breakout room sessions, I have to tell. I mean, I have had 4 breakout room sessions. So thank you so much, everyone. You have given me a lot of confidence. I mean, I feel personally that I have done a good job and I will keep doing a better job. But yeah, I'm proud of myself that I was able to handle people. I'm on camera, I'm talking to people, I'm handling a bigger group. And thank you so much, Preeti ma'am. Your words also. Yeah, I have done a good job. I'll keep doing better.
When did you learn meditation, Lalita?
Sorry?
When did you learn meditation?
Oh, yeah. So I have come into meditation. I mean, it's been almost 20 years. Yeah, this is 2020, yes. So from 2000 onwards, before that also, but strongly from 2000, I've been doing meditation. And when it comes to that, like I have seen differences in my personal life, education wise, the job that I'm currently working. Like I used to have this question in my mind: can you sit at home and get a salary of 50K? Is it even possible? Okay, let's try manifesting. So for everybody, lockdown has been very difficult, but for me, lockdown has got me my dream job of teaching, sitting at home. I mean, so I do enjoy that. So my current job, I'm able to manifest through meditation and many more things. But for now, I would like to stop here. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. So I'm not sure 20 years ago means what? You were even born or not? All right.
I'm born in 91, but I was introduced to meditation somewhere around 97, 98. So 2000 I count because that is the age I strictly stopped, sincerely stopped eating non-vegetarian and started meditation. So my whole family meditates. So, so it was a privilege, I have to say. So, being born in a family which meditates, so that has clearly shown us the difference how meditation actually makes us think. So, there is always that quite a small difference that we used to feel in understanding things or in learning things. So that is one reason I wanted to be a teacher actually, so that what I experienced, I can actually give it to some of these youngsters also. So no matter what happens, I used to always feel, okay, I have meditation. So that used to be like this Brahmastra in my head. So I have this, I can do anything. So that confidence has always been there. So yeah, thank you.
Wonderful. I have one more question to you. You said your family of meditators. So is it always a rosy path or it's a challenging life there too?
Oh, it is a challenging one. But yeah, it is a challenging one. Nonetheless, but that's something that we enjoyed really. So
Okay.
me and my cousins, yeah.
So it's challenging, but you enjoy the challenges now with meditation. Right, dear friends. Thank you, Lalita. So Lalita is her parents are great meditators. My immediate elder brother, Kamesh Rao, and then his wife Vani, their daughter. These are awesome. They're all been young masters, been learn meditation, very, very engaged, doing so much service always. It's there with them. And I get opportunities to interact with every now and then, but yes, they have a group of young masters, youngsters. So certainly um, anybody wanting to talk to them, she can be a conduit into getting a lot of experience through youngsters. Right. So thank you, Lalita. Yes. Sheetal?
Yes, sir. We have MS. I do not know the name. Please unmute yourself.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sunaina. I'm from Bangalore. So I've started meditation from the past 10 days. So it's given me a lot of energy throughout the day. Um, I just gave birth a year back. So I used to feel very tired and I used to lose a lot of patience because of disturbed sleep and everything. So since 10 days, there's so much energy in me, and I take care of my son mindfully, and do a lot of activities with him. And I also sleep very well at night, and it is transformed uh, my body and my mind within. And this was introduced to me by my father. He kept telling me to do meditation since almost 6 to 7 months. He's been practicing since then with Buddha CEO. So I would like to continue doing this, and also encourage my friends and family into doing meditation. And there's so much positivity and so much energy, and I'm just enjoying this phase. I regret not starting much earlier. Maybe it would have benefited me in my work life and balancing everything at home. So it's a very nice, calm, and peaceful journey.
Wonderful. What should I say?
My name is Sunaina. Sunaina, Sunaina.
Sunaina. Where are you from, Sunaina?
I'm from Bangalore.
Bangalore, okay. No better time than starting to practice when you have a baby.
Yes, yes.
So there is a concept of Dhyana Matrut, so hopefully some of the facilitators have introduced. If not, do reach out to speak to Vani madam. And how can you really enhance your quality of raising the baby and then change. I think there is an amazing amount of things you can do to them, and then literally make them the best of in everything, right? So they can become individual kids. So please do to take advantage of that. But it's a great way to practice at this time with a very small young baby. Yes.
Wonderful. My father also would like to speak.
Yes.
He's been meditating almost 7 to 8 months now.
Sir, good morning, sir. Chandra, sir. I'm very thankful to the Patriji also. I'm a professor, retired from Agriculture University. And afterwards, I applied for emeritus scientist from Indian Council of Agricultural Research, New Delhi. There was a stuck in the selection process. Then I got introduced by Karthikeyan sir. So it was a wonderful journey. And after I started meditation, 2 sessions I have almost completing in this journey of meditation. And I got selected for the emeritus scientist. Now we're working at the Agriculture University. I really dedicate that is just because of this meditation, because I applied 2 years back. It was stuck due to many reasons, politically and financial problems, and many things I say are not approved. Then after I joined this meditation journey, I got selected, and I'm very, very happy. After my retirement, I was very dull and desperate because after when I was in service, I was very active and very aggressive in my research and teaching. So all of a sudden, I was become without work. So it has put me in a lot of tension and worries. But that all that has gone from my life, and I hope I will be very very happy because of this meditation, without tension, without worries. And I was a BP, little BP was there, and my triglycerides was high. And after 3-4 months back, I got it tested. My BP has reduced, and triglycerides are also reduced. Very very calm and pleasant life I am leading now. I'm again in the research, involved in the research, and that is also going on very well. Very happily that research is going on. I am working on some important issue in agricultural research. So I really wonderful things I gained. This I cannot compare or dedicate to any other things than the meditation. I'm very happy. Often we interact with conversation with Patriji, and yourself is wonderful. Anybody in their life, if they get into this, they will lead a happy life. This is my sincere thanks to you all. This is my expression of my feelings to you, sir.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, sir. I missed your name in the beginning.
Dr. M. Shivamurthy.
M. Shivamurthy, sir. That's wonderful. Great to have you. I've introduced your daughter. Wonderful. There is a book that we published called Spiritual Agriculture. So we'd like to send you a copy. So utilize that and then see how you can help. I think, in fact, Karthikeyan sir is writing a newsletter on Save the Planet Environment, and spiritual agriculture can be a great way to introduce. I'm sure you may be doing similar research. That's what will happen. All meditators are naturally developing the environment consciousness. Our desires become lesser, and desires become lesser. Go to our needs. Needs are basic. So where we wanted to build a 7-bedroom house, we build 1-bedroom house, a 2-bedroom house. We reduce the need on the environment. That becomes natural into our meditators. But please further research to extend in that area. Thank you. And we'll take a message from Madhavan Nambiar, sir, who is a former Secretary of the Indian Government for Civil Aviation, and then many more. So we've been seeing you, and then of course you've been in this practice meditation with Swami Rama, one of the greatest masters of India, spiritual masters. So your message to all of us on this occasion.
Good morning, Chandra. First of all, I have been with you for the last 35 days, but very silently, as Mr. Karthikeyan said, listening to you and to all the others sharing the experience. First of all, I should thank you for the patience, dedication, and empathy with which you have been teaching all of us. You have been showing a lot of patience, a lot of information, knowledge, wisdom has been coming from you. And I think for us to benefit from this, what is important is we have to approach this with a lot of positivity. Because as you have rightly said, there is so much of doubt, so many things in the mind. But if you experience it with positivity, you will get the best out of it. The avidya, as they say, will go. And so you've been doing a wonderful job in that. And I been meditating for very many years with Swami Rama and others. But every day is a learning process if your mind is open. And I think as Thich Nhat Hanh has so beautifully put it, the mindfulness is a seed that is in with all of us. It is for us to cultivate that seed. And that cultivation process you are helping with this meditation. So I think now once this is over, we like good farmers must go back to our house, cultivate this, and come back all the time to get recharged. I think these 30 to 40-day sessions is a must for all of us. Seasoned meditators who've been there for long, to come back, to put back the plug there, get re-energized. So I think you are doing a wonderful job, and more strength to you. And all of us must work with you to see how we can spread this to more people. And there's so many inspiring leaders from Karthikeyan to others who have benefited. Yesterday, Patriji had come. So I am indeed extremely happy to be part of this, and we look forward to the next session. And all the best, Chandra. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. We will hear from you longer in our next session as a speaker. We couldn't get this time, but yes, we would like to, because you have a life full of wisdom, having been a very successful bureaucrat and doing many areas. So we'll to listen to your wisdom one of the days in the next session. And as you rightly said, yes, sir.
Yeah, I think I'll definitely look forward to that. But it's such a great pleasure to hear from the newer meditators. And, I think the most important thing in communication is also listening. So I am practicing that also very well. And I really enjoyed it. I sort of thank you. And I look forward to interacting more in the next session, Chandra.
Wonderful, sir. Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much for being there. Yes, Sheetal.
Sir, we have Punita madam. Please unmute yourself.
Namaste, Chandra sir. My name, can you hear me?
Yes, I can see you.
Okay. Hello, sir. My name is Punita Chauhan and I live in Toronto. This is my first 40 days session, and my husband Mukesh Chauhan, he is doing it since July, and he kept on asking me join it, but I didn't. But this time I said, okay, I'm going to join it and give it a shot, because I have seen changes in him actually. So it motivated me to join it, and um, every day is a different day for me in meditation. Sometimes I feel so emotional after meditation, but the other day I feel so calm and very happy. But there are so many changes in my life after meditation. So, like, because of COVID-19, everyone is home. Yeah. So I felt more relaxed, being lazy, going to bed late, getting up late, no exercise, eating whatever I feel like eating. So after join your meditation program, I felt like, no, I cannot do that anymore. A voice came from my inside, uh, that I cannot do that anymore. So I started going to bed early. I wake up early. I do some exercise, even meditating twice a day sometimes. So it's been changing. Life is changing. And one day I asked my daughter, have you seen any change in me after meditation? And she said, like, you are more calm, more patient, and you are like more understanding now. And that was a big achievement for me, actually. So now I'm more thoughtful what I'm doing in my life, or with my health, either it's physical or mental. So this is, I think, a starting point for me um, in this journey, and I have to go long way, and I'm fully ready. And thank you so much, Chandra sir, like, for guiding us through this beautiful journey of meditation. And I think, like, this is my first, I think, after a long time, I'm like talking in front of so many people. So it's a big achievement, I think, and this is done because of this meditation only. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chandra sir.
Wonderful, Sirishaji. Thank you. Every thank you we receive is collective for all our facilitators, all our volunteers, everybody who is here, who is creating awareness about meditation. So really, thank you, Punita. And Mukesh has been an awesome proponent of it, and of course, no better than having it from home. And the best way is when it comes through inspiration.
That's
Be
true.
inspired. As parents, be inspired. So we don't have to do anything to our children. If we are just with it, and then we practice that mindfulness, cultivate that mindfulness that Madhavan said, and meditation is helping us cultivate. The whole 95% are the weeds are there. The thoughts and the mind are the weeds. So we are slowly removing the weeds, and the weeds keep coming up. You remove and they come up. So we got to practice, because we got to do the weeding, remove the weeds regularly, right? Farming is not one time. We got to continue to do that, and so continue to meditate to keep the weeds away. So gain the maximum strength for the 5%, which are the real, original, creative thoughts, which are making us align to a purpose, which are giving us, unlocking a potential. So it absolutely becomes, it manifests, right? That 5% of creative thought manifests into a life, and so that's really what we're all experiencing. So beautiful. So great to have you, ma'am. And
Thank you so much, sir. Like meditation is like one medication for me now. Like I used to have headaches, or either it's anxiety, or maybe very reactive, impulsive. So now meditation is like, feels like only medication for me.
wonderful.
So that's very nice.
Yes, nothing like not having the anxiety of wanting to take and having to carry medication. Great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sheetal.
We have Sirisha here.
Okay, hi, my name is Vagni. I'm in America, Texas. My aunt is one of your Buddha CEOs, and she asked our family to meditate for a very long time. We finally started, and I've noticed a lot of really amazing changes. I've been more calm and I've been more positive. The last few days, a power outage, like a big power outage, went out here in Texas, and we were super cold, and we had just a tad bit of power due to a generator, and we had families come over. Normally, a lot, like 6 kids running around would cause me to yell a lot. I admit I have yelled a little bit in that time, but I was much calmer. When problems occurred, I worked on solving them rather than finding out who did the problem and punishing them. I also realized that I can pay more attention, and I've become much more attentive. And I am also really, really good at planning. These are the small changes that I've noticed in this 40-day meditation. Yeah, thank you.
First time.
This is my first time ever meditating, and it's been a really, really nice experience.
That's great. Who is your hidden aunt? What am I missing here?
Buddha CEO Lakshmi.
Oh, okay, Lakshmi madam. That's great. Where is Lakshmi madam? Sirisha, wonderful to hear you becoming that calmness. All right, that's great. So thank you.
My name is Vagmi. My mom is Sarisha.
Okay. So what did you say? Bhagmi?
Vagmi, Vagmi.
Vagmi. Okay. Nice. Thanks for sharing. And do continue. And then you can easily teach. You express so well. Okay. That's great. Do we have Lakshmi madam? Yes, madam.
Sir.
Please introduce yourself and your happiness through service, and how you're enjoying service. Your brief meditation experience too.
My meditation experience, apart from my personal changes, the better version of being myself, at a professional level, I have seen a huge difference. The way I respond to my managers, the way I respond to my colleagues, and there's a sort of fearlessness that came into my life. Today, I boldly tell my managers that I don't work late nights. So they said, Lakshmi, if you say this, you may miss out on good projects. So I said, I have my priorities set, sir. I don't think I would be able to spend some time late nights taking calls or being in any project that is during my late night. Once or twice, yes, I would take it up. And that I wouldn't have done it before doing this meditation, that's for sure. And when I write any mail or communicate to my team, today I don't have a second thought, did I do it right? It has always been in the right years in the way that I could do it. These are the two major differences I have seen in my professional career. Coming to service, service has given an opportunity for me to be one among everyone. I don't see a difference between the other person and me today. That oneness has been sprouting. The small sapling has started growing also. That's the best part. Social media, when I have taken this, I was a novice to it. So meditation helps you learn new skills. This is the right proof for me because I have never been a social media person at all. I have never had any Insta account where I was active. So today I know what is social media because I got an opportunity to be there through Buddha's EU Quantum Foundation. That's the wonderful thing for me. And I'm happy for no reason. I don't need an external stimulus to be happy. Gratitude has been part and parcel of my life. I'm thankful for everything that comes my way. So that's the best part. And Vagni, when she spoke, just a word about Vagni. She's one of those star performer kids in her school. And by now she has read at least few tens or hundreds of books already. Of course, not into the spiritual science part of it. In her sphere of life, she has read a lot of books. And also, I was suggesting her to be a part of our book club. Probably next session, she would be an active part there. Thank you. Thank you, Aarti.
Wonderful. Thank you, Lakshmi Madam, for an amazing amount of service that you are doing in reaching this message out to everybody. We are very, very grateful, delightful to you and your family for helping you support this and making this happen. All the facilitators, all our volunteers have been going through a beautiful journey, right? I mean, when we serve, our personal challenges, our personal things, there is this concept, right? We have a problem or we have an issue, and then we draw a small circle, draw a big circle, the small circle becomes minute, right? The small circle becomes minimal because the big circle takes over. Service is like that. Who doesn't have challenges and who doesn't have desires or dreams, and everything is there. But when you serve, then we are getting that tremendous amount of happiness that everything else becomes minuscule and everything becomes second nature. But then the intelligence is always working to move us out of any kind of crisis mode or any kind of personal challenge, because it has to work that way. Things happen in a way that now we are absolutely become very creative, very expansive to support more and more. So thank you so much for joining and then doing this wonderful thing with you and Alekia. I must listen to this young master Alekia too, so maybe tomorrow. So we'll continue to listen to some of the experience of our facilitators who are doing so beautiful service. Yes, so at 7:40. So maybe another experience for today, preferably somebody who's new, who's not shared, really want to give them maximum time. Anybody else, Chetal?
We have Prasad sir.
Yes. Yes, Badri Prasad ji.
Yeah, very good morning, sir. Very good morning, everybody. And I just wanted to tell, I just picked this book yesterday.
Wow.
Himalayan Masters.
Yes.
Swami Rama. Started reading it since yesterday. Just before going to sleep, I would like to read browse through the couple of pages. And yesterday, Brahmarshi Patriji's session, I just had a question and I just put it on the chat. If we can utilize our waiting time to meditate, at least however brief it is, like suppose my system is taking time to boot up, I sit and meditate. And when there is I'm opening a program, application, it is taking time. That the waiting time, I can, however brief it is, can we do the meditation during that time? And you answered it today morning. I got my answer today morning. And secondly, there's one more thing which I would like to do. Like, this is a concept of minimalism. I think you spoke briefly about it also. Minimalism, need-oriented behavior, less consumerism, and things like that. Actually, after my personal goals, I have I'm thinking of there is a concept where how best we can reduce our carbon footprint on this planet. So I would like to work on that. How the best every individual can reduce his carbon footprint on this planet, where we can live a better planet for our future generation. I would like to work on that also in some time. So that is one thing in one of my manifestation. And secondly, I am unable to convince my children to do the meditation. So that is also one of the my manifestation I'm trying to. And one more thing, I have been observing, I always have a certain self doubt expressing myself so many of the times. Right now, I'm feeling like after meditating for 2 sessions, I've been more assertive in my routine work. I'm observing that I'm able to be more assertive in my routine work. That's the small experience I wanted to share.
Wonderful, Badriji, that's great. Swami Rama book is a must-read book for everybody. Just tells human potential, brings out human potential by this mystic master. So that's great, and developing the self-assertiveness. Whatever we do, let's always have meditation as part of it. That it's a spiritual, social responsibility. You're taking up a social cause, add that spirituality to it. Everyone who is working on it, if they meditate, then they are going to provide a quantum jump of output from it. So great to have you there. So thank you so much. And yes, you are inspiring your children. Let's take it that way. How about that? We're not convincing anybody, we're inspiring. The more we practice, the more we are, then naturally they are. So we are inspiring our children, everybody around us, that they're going to take it. The children are more evolved. The nature of creation is that every generation is more evolved than the previous generation.
Yes.
Every generation is more evolved than the previous generation because of this lifetime that we take. And most of the children who were born after 1989, many of them are called indigo children, crystal children, all of that. So they all are going to pick it up in no time. And we are there so much for us to learn from them. And as parents, there is so much to learn from them, and they're teaching all the time. And so they are going to absolutely pick up. They're closely observing what we are doing, how we are carrying ourselves, closely observing duality. One example, we go out and then spend 10,000 rupees and say buying a dress or sari. But when they spend 500 rupees, we question them 5 times. They get confused. We spend without even thinking. But when you question them for 500 rupees spent, they get confused. What is this duality here? And you do any amount, but here I spent 500, then you're just questioning me so much. Where did that money go and all of that? So that's the duality of what we do. We forget, right? We think that they don't know, and we forget, and then we do this kind of stuff. And so that's where the confusion comes from them. Am I to not spend? And then how are they behaving that way, right? So when we become more mindful, and when we let them be what they are, because they too are naturally are picking up, because it's all influence of the environment, so they are naturally taking it. I think they're going to take it on very, very easily. So thank you for sharing.
And one more thing, Chandra sir, I happen to, since I'm in the business of dentistry, I happen to interact with a lot
We'll come back to
my business. Uh, so how can I spread the message of meditation to all of them? How can I go about it?
Sir, so why don't you connect with Nagapradeep? Nagapradeep, request you to please get in touch with Badri Prasad and have a conversation. Yes, we are here. Definitely want to do as many sessions. Nagapradeep is beautifully working to with the corporates. Arvind is doing too. So to have an interaction with Nagapradeep, please. Okay. Thank you.
Fine.
Yes, we'll take the last one, Sheetal. Yes, we'll take Pallavi, ma'am.
Namaste, sir. Namaste, everyone. This is Pallavi here from Bangalore. I was introduced to Buddha CEO by my friend Smita, and I have been doing on and off meditation myself since 2020. When my daughter was born, she was a premature child, and we had a lot of complications in bringing her up. So from then on, I wanted something to calm my mind self, to handle her in a better way. But I wasn't able to do it with so much of sincerity. And I always used to raise my voice on her. And she used to ask me, Amma, you're doing meditation, but you're not being calm. So I was finding somewhere I'm missing that guidance of doing it in a proper way. But then I was introduced to this, and this is my first 40-day session. And I'm more being calm now, and I'm able to handle her better. And now she's also interested in doing meditation, and she asks me how to do. She's 6-year-old now. So she only does for 2 minutes, but she's doing because she wanted to become a veterinary doctor, and she wants to have that healing power. I don't know from where she got that, but she's also doing now for 2 minutes with me. And Namita ji, my facilitator, was always there when I wanted to talk to her. And she always wanted me to share on this platform. I don't know what was pulling me back on sharing this platform. But today I felt to share that I'm feeling more calm. And I also still on the way of transforming myself, where I should not get disturbed when someone around me has some negative talk about me or some negative feeling on what I do or what they tell. But still, I'm able to handle better myself. So I thank everyone here for giving me this opportunity. And I also want to attend another session so that I'm more disciplined in doing meditation. Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. Thank you, madam. Yes, meditation is a lifelong process. It's a lifelong process. So we are continuing this always, either by our own self or with a group. So do join, and congratulations that your daughter is doing it as we are practicing it. Thank you. And it is a solution to all the challenges. So every challenge will have to go away, if not now, sooner, very soon. Thank you. And we'll perhaps close our session today with Namita madam. Yes, Namita madam is an enthusiastic, fast learner, picked up quite a bit and then doing a lot of great service teaching. Yes, madam, your brief experience and then how you're enjoying service.
Yes, sir. Namaste. Good morning, good evening, everyone. Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. I was introduced to meditation by my friend. I grabbed this opportunity as I was already looking for some kind of platform. My mind was wavering, and that in chatter within me was bothering me. First day, I didn't feel anything, but I had known that I would be doing. It had clicked in my case. Is since the technique was so simple and doable. 5th day onwards, I had felt the energy, and that feeling was so captivating that I used to get into trance, and I simply didn't want to come out of it. I got addicted to meditation, and immediately after having completed my first online program, I started teaching on encouragement of Chandra Sarvani ma'am and his entire team. I had conducted 2 sessions, then I joined Buddha CEO Foundation. I was suffering from insomnia, and 4th week onwards, I realized I could do without taking my medicine. I was taking very strong pills, Nexito Plus, for last 3 years, and I always ensured that there is one spare strip of that medicine in my side drawer. I used to dread nights because I could hardly sleep for 3 hours at a stretch. Since then when I realized I could sleep without taking my pill and I had a sound sleep, I have not taken a single pill since then. My stress level and my anxiety have certainly reduced, and kind of reassurance feeling is there. It's very difficult to explain. I am assured kind of everything is going to be okay. I don't panic now in any kind of situation. Of course, I am still learning and I have a long way to go. And as I said, service, sir, this is not a service for me, as it has been giving me so much happiness. I am so proud to be associated with Buddha CEO Foundation, and whatever work assignment has been given to me, I have been happily doing it as I am happy doing that. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Wonderful. That's great to have you, ma'am, Namita ji. You're chatting on to doing this in Hindi. You're very fast learner, very quickly you jumped in. Yes, when we recognize the hallmark of a master that I have so much to learn, what I'm there is very little, is it the true enlightened state is that there's always a new amount to learn. What we know is little, what we need to learn is infinite. So thank you for being there. And then, yes, we've got to do many things and then a lot in Hindi. And you're going to carry that along with Naman and Alekhya and many others, right? So we're going to do this. Thank you.
Thank
so,
you.
Dear friends, thank you so much. Katken sir, any of your
yes
comments?
No comments. I only listen to comments.
Yes, sir.
Amazing. So happy to hear more and more of sharing. Fully justified writing a letter to the world. Meditation is miraculous. So only reinforce my conviction every day. So I like to listen to people. There's no need for me to talk. Listen to you and listen to the benefits. That's what's important, Yeah. Thank you. How many days?
What's that, sir?
How many more days?
Sir, 2 more days.
2 more days. Good.
Tomorrow and day after. Yes, sir.
Yeah, nice to enjoy listening to the experience of the people. No, that's wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Great.
Congratulations. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your inspiration, your constant perseverance to let us do more of this. It's great.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, sir. And your meditation newsletter helps. Everything you do always helps in having that more awareness, more people get inspired with you to be here constantly. Thank you.
After that, many are interested what is meditation. We never knew this and all that, Because people are following different paths. I said, very good, you do it, whatever you want. But be a meditator. But this is the simple meditation, which I know now. That's all I tell them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't compare. I don't say any type of meditation which you are having faith to do it, fine. But this is the simplest form I have experienced. That's all. We do that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you. So thank you all, dear friends. Great to have heard so many of them. And Sarala Gopalanji, we saw you, but we'll
Oh, you must listen to Sarala Gopalan.
Yes, I'm going to have her tomorrow.
I'm glad you yourself cited her. I thought she may volunteer. I didn't want to know whether she'll be happy. But we should listen to her if she's willing to talk.
Yes,
very senior IAS officer, retired secretary to government, like our friend, Madhav Nambiar.
Okay, sir.
Retired secretary to government. Both she and her husband are very celebrated officers.
Sure, sir.
Are very closely related to Jagdish.
Okay.
Yeah. She should share her opinion. If she is, that will be very good. And I know she is happy.
Sure, sir. We have less people, so tomorrow we'll have ma'am share that this ma'am is there. You can say hi, ma'am, but we'd like to hear your experience when everybody is there.
She's there, sir.
So I'll speak tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. Tomorrow will be great to have you tomorrow speak.
Thank you.
Nice to see you, Ma.
Yeah.
Nice
Thank
to
you,
see
sir.
you. No,
Yes.
you're perfectly all right. You will be absolutely all right.
I am all right. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you all. And then we meet again tomorrow at 6 a.m. Thank you all.
You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are and all you do is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are and all we do is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are and all we do is a blessing to the